This is a swan's most desperate moment. He frantically tries to awaken his lifeless mate. Gently nudging her neck with his beak, she shows no signs of life. The swan never gives up, repeating his desperate rescue attempts. He utterly refuses to accept his beloved's tragic loss. A young man films, feeling deep compassion, but is powerless to intervene. Jumping into the icy water is simply too dangerous. Ready to leave with a heavy heart, he suddenly notices the male swan is turning. He swiftly rushes towards the young man, directly blocking his path. Despite shouts, the swan won't retreat even an inch. He advances, forcing the man to slowly back away towards the shore. In that precise moment, the young man understands completely. The swan is passionately pleading for him to save his mate. He cannot restrain his surging emotions any longer. Immediately, he grabs a small boat and races out onto the lake. Amidst dead branches, he finally locates the dying female. She is barely breathing, clinging to life. Sensing his genuine kindness, she weakly groans, silently begging not to be abandoned. The young man carefully lifts her into the boat. Despite painful cuts from sharp branches, he desperately rows towards the shore. After urgent veterinary treatment, the female swan is now completely out of danger. While she slowly recovered, the male faithfully guarded the lake every single day. He circled constantly, refusing to leave, anxiously awaiting her eventual return. Soon, the female had fully recovered her strength. The young man then gently returned her. Upon seeing his mate swimming towards him, the male instantly flapped his powerful wings with pure joy. The reunited pair pressed tightly, affectionately against each other. Their incredible story seemed to have finally concluded. But early one morning, a few days later, a pair of majestic white swans arrived at his doorstep. It was that very same rescue pair. They stood there silently, acknowledging him in their own unique way. The swans never left again. They brought their newborn cygnets, vigilantly guarded the waters near his home, and visited often. Every single act of kindness we genuinely offer is truly remembered by living beings for their entire lives. What profound connections have you made?